Bridges in the building. The weekend is here. The Friday is here. Let's just say that. The weekend is upon us. One more day. Let's finish out strong. Let's share this out. Hope everybody had a beautiful day. Mine was busy, but we got it done. We did what we needed to do. Let's share it out. As you can see, we playing for the Pacers, baby. First game. And against Charlotte.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Now we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's.
TJ Warren. Miles Turner. Malcolm Brogdon. Tyrese Halliburton.
What up, cold-blooded? Salute. What's going on, Brian? Appreciate you dropping in. Hope everybody had a beautiful day, man.
Montrezl Harrell.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out. I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you.
First,
so
Brian.
Look at the starters for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's TJ Warren. Then there's Miles Turner. And for Charlotte, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Rozier against Brogdon. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Warren. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
M Street, now what's that? What's up, Big M?
And so it's Charlotte with it. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Here's Harrell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside. Montrezl Harrell, like a lot of second-round picks, carries an attitude edge in how they go after the game that serves him well. He had to fight for minutes early in his career, and he's earned his way.
Here's Charlotte. Ball outside. Up top, Bridges. The 11-footer. That one a little long. And even now, after solidifying his place, remember, he won the 2026 Man of the Year award. Clark, I don't see his disposition changing that much.
I agree with you, B.A. I mean, he's still chippy as ever, and he's got that edge. It didn't help that the Clippers moved on from him the very summer he won that award you just mentioned.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. Yes, it's good.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Here's Warren. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the basket by Halliburton.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Rozier. The kick out to Ball. Buries it from three.
Oh, my God.
Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Outside Warren. Brogdon against Ball. Puts it up from 12. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Come on,
the Hornets
Turner.
with a lead. Bridges outside. Ball left side. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's not going to go for him.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Back to Halliburton. Warren, the pass to Turner. Outside Warren. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive play.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can
in,
really
coach.
hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Some changes for Indiana.
My mother's at the game. Let me in, coach.
Left side, Oubre. Pass to Thomas. Rebounded by Hield.
Get that out of there,
For
boy.
Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Rubio. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Good rebound, Rubio.
Here's Martin, covered by Rubio. Oubre against Smith. Back to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Hield. Off with the layup. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets out in front. They lead by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often it's out of the player's hands.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
That's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Martin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Heel to the ball. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Washington. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Smith. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Martin. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Hornets making their last shot.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Thomas, that's good.
You know, this guy can beat you off the dribble. He can beat you off the catch. IT's just a hard guy to defend.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Still got me riding the pine.
Indiana trailing here.
We got to earn our minutes, baby. We got to earn them.
Now Halliburton. He's got 5. Shoots over ball. Indiana again missing. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5.
You'll take these trash guards out.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Rozier outside.
Shout out to the 4 people in the field.
There's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Pass to Brogdon. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Hornets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doesn't go for him. Well, Indiana shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Warren. Now Halliburton. Outside.
What's up, Miss T with the T in the build?
Down it goes, and a great assist
Blue, how you
by
doing, Miss T?
Halliburton.
Let me tell you, why you not
Brogdon's
blue?
got 5.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it
There you go, Miss
really
T with the
is a
T.
factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Hits the three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back
Pacers, yeah, that's my team.
Back and forth from long range. I love it. That's
my
a terrific
city.
answer there.
Brogdon against Rozier. Pass to Turner. Over Harrell.
They got me on the bench, though. I got to earn my
Charlotte
play
going
time.
the other way now.
You
And
know
after
what
this
I mean?
game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice, smooth stroke.
Yeah, I live in
from mid-range.
Indianapolis, too.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Hayward finds Ball. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Indianapolis in the
defensive
building.
Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And there's Brogdon with the basket.
thought you lived
the
in
assist from Warren.
out of town or something. I know you
Warren's
lived
got
in
his
Indy.
third assist of the night. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after
Naptown,
halftime to get the third
Naptown.
quarter started.
And I still ain't getting no play time. They played me.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon.
Make sure you
Then there's
grab that
Miles
link.
Turner. Then it's
Make
T.J.
T with the
Warren.
T.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that.
Prettiest
but
woman
he's
on
still
YouTube.
6'8". You got to do some work in
Hands
the paint.
down.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Harrell. And here's Rozier. On the wing, Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the Pacers shooting the ball at 43% from the field.
Well, you
The
got to love
weekend
the
is here, everybody. We
consistency
got
of
one
Terry
more
Rozier's
day.
shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from
What's
the three
everybody
line.
playing
But
for the
he's got a
weekend?
habit of knocking them down too.
Now here's Brogdon. He has 7. And it's Warren off the drive. This for the tie. And a nice layup by Turner. And it's all knotted up.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Halliburton against Ball.
Miss T, you got to go on and explore.
Here's Harrell.
A scary
Oh, and
explorer.
Turner with a block.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do
Yeah,
something,
you got to go exploring.
anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Pass to Oubre. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Here's Duarte. He's
What's up,
covered by
Big M?
Oubre. Now here's Rubio. And here's Smith. MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, you know I do Honda.
Look at here now at MP.
Honda and
He
abandoned
spent only a
location
year in
explorer.
college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
Thomas misses.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Back to MP. To the middle. Knocked away. Pass to Jackson. Cash.
Oh,
It's
boy.
MP picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 6. The Hornets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Time called.
See,
here.
you been
The
put me
Hornets
in.
decide
What you
to talk
mean?
it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach
Okay,
sees something
nice.
here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Nothing to be scared. You'll love it. Yeah, I actually went to that school in kindergarten.
Washington's checked in for Bridges. And the
They're gonna
Pacers
take me
also
out when I'm
making a
hooping.
change.
Okay.
Fields checked in for MP.
Yeah,
Pass to Martin.
we just did an abandoned observatory in Cleveland, too.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Thomas.
How you going to take me out? I'm hooping, though.
Oubre on the wing. Clock at 4. To end the run. And yep, it's good.
He just brings a
It's
great
good.
feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Pacers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside heel. A minute 37 left to play in the third.
Yeah, we're going to have to collab, Miss T.
And the layup is good off the glass. Hield's got his third bucket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Indiana leading. Outside Rubio. Pass to Jackson. Over Washington. And he stays with it. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, if you don't dunk that shit.
Absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Oubre.
Yeah, we got
Tries
to meet up with
again.
Miss T.
And he takes it up and lays it in. Oubre's got 4
Celebrity.
points now in the
Celebrity
quarter.
out in these streets.
Defense
in these
couldn't
YouTube
collapse
streets.
quickly enough.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Jackson. Hield passes to Smith. Here's Duarte. There's the triple.
Yo, got me on.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different
nah.
mindset between these
I'm
teams.
just a little exploder.
Now here's Oubre. 6 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got
Miss T, are you part of my second channel? I got a second channel, FMF Films. I'm going to put the link in the chat.
No good on that one.
What's up, Doom Slayer? Yeah, we trying to get to that 3K. That's one of our members. Let me make sure.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Indiana.
Yeah, that's our
They're on
music
a
video right there for my
17-4
second
run.
channel, Miss T.
Warren, the pass to Turner, and that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Fall out 4
Halliburton
nights.
outside. Fires from deep.
You know, Harrell is an excellent defender, and for him, it's all about energy, and he brings that every single night.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
I ain't played but
All
3
right, let's
minutes.
take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love
Straight
this
play.
pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Charlotte trailing. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. P.J. Washington out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. Hayward, good.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Outside heel. Pass to Warren. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Washington against Halliburton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. It's good. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Indiana?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time, calling his own number.
Turner.
I appreciate that, Mr. T.
And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Yeah, on that second channel, we do comedy, music videos,
Bridges,
short films.
He's checked in for Charlotte. The Pacers also with a sub. Brogdon's checked in.
So if you ever want to be in a music video, we can use you now. You could be in a skit, funny skit, whatever. Let me know. We can get it popping.
And that one falls for Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Now here's Rozier. Over Brogdon.
Nah, you ain't.
Rozier can't get it to go.
You'll do one and love it.
Slight leg up on the board.
You'll do great.
A big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result,
we keep it
they've got a big
classy.
lead.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And I seen you doing
Warren.
vlogs. You're not shy.
And here's
You're not
Brogdon.
shy at all.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Hayward.
I saw you in the bowling alley. You were not shy at all.
But when you're that uncovered,
You're a people
you almost
person.
are forced to take it.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a
You're the
game
life
where they
of the
would
party.
get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Rozier. Out to Hayward to halt the run.
Yeah.
And he nails the jumper.
And Rozier is saying
Life
before
of the
that
party.
one makes everything easier for him and his team.
Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Warren. Turner
I guess
with
they don't want me to
Harrell
play.
defending. Turner passes to Halliburton. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Ball. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Harrell down low. He's against Turner. Harrell no good. Indiana's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Warren.
I can't believe they let me
And last
play,
season,
though.
a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
It's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Now they're going to put me in with a minute left.
Tyrese Haliburton.
Yeah, monkey
and there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time.
Two shots.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been from Myles Turner.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
4-3. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
My time will come.
Does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Well, it looks like we just won. I didn't get to play much, but hey, we won. We'll take the dub. Appreciate everybody coming in. The weekend is here. One more day. Finish the work week out strong.
Hey there, John Love.
Oh, I got a meeting.
You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. To tell you the truth, a little bit, yeah. You never really know what to expect before your first game at this level. I'm playing with a new team, but I probably thought I was going to get posterized or crossed over a little bit more, and
damn, I lost.
Gonna come, though.
Now, you have a few good vets on your team. Did they offer any advice
I said the wrong
that made it easier for you?
Yeah, they just said to play my game. Don't try to rush it. Stay calm. Let the game
come
to
on,
you. That's the good one. And you got an open shot, you got to take it. Otherwise, just move the ball. Tonight was just baby steps, but it's good to just get that out the way. I'm glad it's over.
Congrats on your first game. See you next time.
Thank you, John, and nice meeting you again.
That was lame. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. And remember, stay positive, stay focused, and always keep gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to